Listen, what is that? Listen. What in the... I'm recording it. What the hell is that?
Guys, I absolutely cannot believe what I just captured there. I'm standing in Knightswood here. I'm just on Great Western Road, the main road. I did walk down from the High Park, so I was up in High Knightswood and I walked right down, and as I was getting to the top of the park I noticed this bright light, right? And you can tell it's not a star and it's not always there. You know, it's a lot closer. And it's occasionally given, you know, green or red lights or something, but I got footage of it. And I'm just going to show you. That is it up there, by the way, right? The moon is somewhere right there. You go, a lot brighter, and you can see stars right there, smaller and a lot further away. But this is some crazy footage, right? Clear as day now, right? Just ignore that thing on the left, guys. That's just something to do with the lens. But that is what's hovering above Glasgow just now. I'm in Knightswood in Glasgow, and honestly you can tell the difference when you're looking at it with your eye. That is not a star, and the stars, you can see there is stars dotted about and they're a lot further away and a lot smaller. That is just kind of hovering, and as I say, you can see green and red lights occasionally coming from it. Definitely looks like an orb, something keeping watch over us. Look at that. It's reacting now to what I'm saying. That is crazy, because I've just got that zoomed in at the same zoom in as I've always had, guys. Wow. Crazy. Orb video in Knightswood above Glasgow, guys. There's the moon. There's the orb. We're just on Great Western Road here. The orb. There it's moon. That's the orb. Over Knightswood in Glasgow. Interesting stuff. I know most of the stuff's been in New Jersey and New York and America and stuff, but it just shows you there is one hovering above in the Glasgow area right now, guys. Ciao.
Is it me or...
Hey.
What the fuck is that? Oh, I can go 20 times even.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. What the fuck is that?
I can't focus on it.
Oh.
What is that?
Hey, take a photo of that.
Mate, this is videoing right now.
Mate, what the fuck is that?
It's a fucking...
I can't actually see that by the naked eye.
Oh yeah, because you fucking need your glasses on.
That's what I was... Exactly. Wait, you've lost it, you've lost it, you've lost it.
Oh, I was looking at you. Where's it gone? That is actually a UFO.
What the fuck is that?
All of you have seen the video now of the alien that was captured on the Ring camera in California. Now, if you haven't seen this video, it's the clearest video we've gotten so far of an extraterrestrial just wandering around on Earth. Now, this video has actually gotten so much traction that it's made it to mainstream news. Now, sometimes I don't believe the things mainstream news puts out there because, come on, it's mainstream news. They're meant to deceive you and point you in the direction that your government wants you to go in. But this video is quite amazing. Now, if you haven't seen it, I'm going to show it to you. But a Ring camera, a lady in California caught this on her Ring camera at 1 a.m. You can listen to the interaction back and forth with her and her child. I'm going to show you the video, but tell me what you think of this because this is pretty cool. I'm literally going crazy like I'm losing my mind. And I took the phone to my son, so I was like, can you check this for me? I was like, am I seeing cakes or is this...
Ready. Steady. Ooh.
Here's what occult symbols really mean. First, we have the all-seeing eye, and this is found everywhere, even on our money. It's a symbol of enlightenment and knowledge, but if you look deeper, you'll find that it represents the awakening consciousness of the universe itself. The pentagram is a 5-pointed star, often associated with magic. 4 of the points represent the material elements of earth, air, fire, and water. The top represents spirit, symbolizing the power of spirit over matter. The Ouroboros is a serpent eating its own tail that symbolizes eternity and the cycle of life, death, and rebirth, and the idea that the end of one universe is the beginning of a new one. The inverted cross is usually thought to be an evil symbol, but it actually represents St. Peter's crucifixion and is really a symbol of faith. The hexagram is composed of 2 triangles pointing in opposite directions. It's a powerful symbol in occultism, representing the union of opposites and balance in the universe. Finally, the unicursal hexagram has a similar meaning, except that instead of using 2 triangles, it's drawn with a single line, transforming it from a symbol of duality to unity.
The Red Shoe Society?
What if I told you the most powerful people in the world wear red shoes for a reason, and it has nothing to do with style? Leather shoes? Sure, they're made from skin. We all know that. But red shoes? That's not just any leather. No, it's something far more exclusive. They say it makes the softest leather in the world. And the price? Let's just say it's not measured in dollars. You've seen them. Bright, bold, almost out of place. Red shoes on billionaires, politicians, Hollywood elites. Think it's just a fashion statement? No, it's a symbol, a mark, something only the initiated understand. Same with the red carpet they walk on. And if you think that sounds crazy, remember Nike? They made sneakers infused with real organic liquid. A major company, mass marketing the concept. Who do you think wore those the most? Who were they selling to? But it goes deeper. There's artwork, paintings, tapestries showing people wearing red shoes against their will. Ever wondered why? Because red shoes don't just scream status. They tell a story. They've been hiding it in plain sight. And the red carpet, the biggest celebrities, the most powerful figures, all walking down that scarlet path. Ever notice the question they always ask? Who are you wearing? It's not an accident, it's ritual, a secret code. And if you don't see it, well, that's on you.
This is just a theory, not a fact.
This one chilled me to the bone. This bizarre image was taken from a CCTV recording in a hospital moments before the patient passed away. It appears to show something standing on their bed. A demonic entity? Or purely an optical illusion? What do you think?
Is begging for help online after capturing what she describes as a demon standing over her grandchild's bed. Miss Mackenzie set up a motion-activated camera at her son's house after complaints his 2-year-old daughter Amber was talking to something unseen in the middle of the night. The grandma checked her camera's app days later to find a bone-chilling image of a figure standing very close to her sleeping grandchildren with what she described as it having a horn on its head and long claws. The creature is captured standing awkwardly, looking upwards just before 3 a.m. Miss Mackenzie says when she tried to rid the house of the evil presence by burning oils, she claimed cabinets and curtains opened and closed and music began to play by itself. The grandmother insists the discovery has left her fearing for her grandchildren's lives and that the photo is real and could not be photoshopped because she does not have the technical know-how to change.
Have you ever seen an actual demon manifesting? You're about to.
We're gonna push it. We're gonna see how far we can push it. I was not kidding when I said if you were gonna get the job done, there were two better candidates. And furthermore, when that happens, and it will, it will, not only will we be insensitive, that'll be the least of your worries. But it's gonna be the biggest fucking celebration, the biggest, most beautiful celebration on planet Earth. On planet Earth right now. The entire planet is gonna celebrate when he takes a turn. Finally.
I have seen many demons manifest live and in person, and I am telling you right now, that's what it looks like. Notice that she refers to herself as we, just like in the Bible when the demonized man came before Jesus and when interrogated about his name, he said, "We are legion, for we are many." This is not a joke. This is spiritual war. The people celebrating this are demon possessed. They're influenced by demons, and that is why even people who don't have the Spirit of God in them can tell that something is seriously wrong with this. If you need to learn more about having victory over demons, make sure to follow.
Family doesn't seem to see it. What looks like a ghastly figure can be seen, seemingly trying to grab her daughter. It wasn't until sometime after, the Curing's mother looked over the video and noticed this strange apparition. Judging by this thing's eerie appearance, the family believes a demon was captured on camera.
Hadlukan ko. Hadlukan ko. Ayaw kasi lawas mo to. Boleh ka ni sir, be? Nga po, sis. Alina sa lawas mo to. Hindi pa po yayawa, sir.
A demonic spirit descended on Beyoncé in the middle of a concert. Look, she is possessed in the middle of her performance. A spirit came from heaven to attack her in the middle of a concert. And people start running away from the place of the show to save their lives because they are afraid that they will also be contaminated. According to those who were present at the place, the reason is simple. She would have invoked the name of the devil in vain during her various performances, reason for which she was abruptly invaded. And for other people, she would have signed pacts. But forget all that and stay focused. You should note that Beyoncé has always been criticized for her devilish practices during most of her performances. Known for her dark and sometimes incomprehensible clips, Beyoncé became popular thanks to her very first album, Killing Time, which went viral on the networks. Beyoncé is one of the artists who shock netizens every time they go out on social networks. And even in their concerts, their rage for the devil is not veiled. Beyoncé has an unconditional love for the devil. And even in most of her concerts, she is always assisted by spirits. Look at that. And what do you think of Beyoncé? Your answer in comment.
Jones, did you answer my questions? Are you currently employed?
No.
Do you want me to screen you for an attorney?
No.
You gonna hire your own?
I don't need one.
Mr. Jones, I never advise anyone to go into court regardless of the charge without an attorney. Do you want to be screened for an attorney?
I don't care.
Mr. Jones. You state at this time you are currently unemployed. I am going to pre-qualify you for a court-appointed attorney. Someone from the public defense, Mr. Jones. Someone from the court on record today, January the 30th, 2012. Mr. Jones, I'm here to set your bond this morning. I don't know anything about your individual case. If you do not understand the law that you're charged under, I'll be glad to explain the law to you. You have a charge of possession of a weapon during a violent crime and also a charge of murder. You have the right to have an attorney present with you when you go into court. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, I will be glad to screen you to see if you qualify. That will be based upon your income, and then that will be applied to federal guidelines. You have a next appearance date scheduled for March the 9th at 9 o'clock in the morning at the courthouse at 109 Park Avenue, with a second hearing date scheduled for June the 1st, 1:30 in the afternoon at the same courthouse, 109 Park Avenue. You also have a right to what is called a preliminary at this hearing, but you can be directly indicted if there's enough evidence to take before a grand jury. This is the form to request that hearing. You will need to turn this in to your attorney or give it to the solicitor on your next appearance date of March the 9th. If you fail to turn it in to one of the parties, then that means you have possibly waived your right to have this hearing. Do you understand the charge of possession of a weapon during a violent crime?
Yeah.
On that charge, if you're found guilty, it can carry a sentence up. Also, if you fail to appear at any of your court hearings, additional charges can be brought against you. Is your mailing address 324 Human Street in Batesburg?
Yeah.
Mr. Jones, this is your paperwork with your next appearance dates on it. It also tells you that I have pre-qualified you for a court-appointed attorney. I need you to sign that on the bottom line for me, and I will give you a copy of it.
very carefully because no one can explain what happened to Cardi B.
Yes, be involved. Y'all want to be involved so bad, but nobody asked me about them gift. What's good?
Look at the other host.
Because I'm going to be honest with you. Take the gift cards.
Now notice how he claps 3 times and then it's as if nothing ever happened.
Take the gift cards, take the gift cards, take the gift cards.
Yeah, because they might put, what's that thing that was going around in the...
The internet had a lot of questions to ask when this clip was first released.
He didn't move, blink or nothing.
Notice how the presenter suddenly changes when she says, Holy Ghost.
Yeah, it's like they say in Catholic school, leave room for the Holy Ghost. Anyway, there is a lot of memories today, actually. It's a big day in music history.
The king of rock and roll, and as Mark Cohn says in his great song, Walking in Memphis, there's a pretty little thing waiting for the...
As you can see, not everything is as it seems.
Perfecto, Mariano. Estamos atentos entonces a las novedades. Mariano. Vamos a...
But here is the big question. What do you think is the reason for all of these celebrities freezing on live TV? I don't have an answer, and that's why I'm asking you.